What's up, y'all? Just got back from Ketamine Clinic. Uh, Ooh, man, I feel good. Let me tell you what. Man, talk about a magic carpet ride. Any of y'all struggling with PTSD, anxiety, depression, any of that garbage, any of that shit that takes over your life, it takes over your brain. Do some research. Look up some ketamine treatments. It could help. It helps. It helped me. It helps me every day. I don't do it every day, obviously, but it helps. I promise you. I just got done doing a session about 15 minutes ago. Man, I feel very emotional. I feel relieved. I feel like when as soon as I stop recording this, I'm just gonna cry for a little bit by myself. But they're not tears of sadness. They're more of relieving tears, stress, and stuff that doesn't serve me anymore. Stuff I don't want in my life. But man, this shit is powerful, man. It is. I feel connected. I feel more connected to a few people in my life right now. You know, during the session, I want to talk about that. I'll talk about that on another video. But man, let me tell you, this stuff works. This shit is, I feel amazing. I feel like I worked out so many issues and so many problems emotionally and like got to like roots and shit, you know, and like it opened up like a box, you know what I mean? Like each time is different, but I know what to expect. This is like my 12th or something like that. I think like my 12th time, 11th time, something like that. But each time is different, and it's just amazing, man. It's so spiritual. It's makes you a little loopy. I almost fell. My little kitty cat, my little Sasha baby. Yeah, man. I feel like I worked out a whole bunch of issues emotionally that I've been dealing with over the last few months in just a little session, you know. I'm gonna cry a little bit, let my cat soak up my tears. I'll talk about the session when I come to a little more. I'm still a little bit out of it, if you can't tell. I'm still kind of soaking it in. It was real powerful. This one, it's making me tear up right now. It's, man, so many signs, so much work, so much to work through, you know? If you don't know about ketamine treatment, look it up. Do some research on it, man. I highly recommend it. I promise you it can help. You do it right. You know, don't get this shit off the street. Don't look stupid like that. You know, but do that shit right. Do it under the care of a doctor. It can help. It helps me. That's for damn sure. I mean, from the research I did before I did it, it was like over a 90% success rate. Like I think 90 was like the lowest that I found, and most of them were like 95. And it was like real research. There's some government studies I was looking at. There's a lot of them are just a lot of them were like reviews of just, you know, people. I talked to a few people who've done it personally. I did a lot of research before I just jumped into it. I didn't just, hey, here's ketamine, let's go do it. No, I did a lot of research. It kind of scared me a little bit, but I was so desperate. I remember telling the lady, we were just talking about it today. The lady's so nice. First time I went in there, she said, we were talking today about people's first time going in there. She said, usually they're really afraid because of the needles and because they don't, the drug. So basically, all right, so let me back up a little bit. I gave her a little trick. So any of y'all that draw blood, if you don't like needles and you get a little woozy, wiggle your toes. It distracts your mind and it gets rid of the anxiety, and it just like disrupts your mind so you don't feel like vomiting or passing out. So that's the thing with the needle. So I told her that trick, and she told me she's been using that with her customers. Some of her customers have needle phobias, and so she tells them to wiggle their toes. Sorry, I'm still a little out of it. I totally got sidetracked, man. uh, and we were talking about people's first time coming in there, and she uses that trick for them a lot. But the point was, she said a lot of times when they come in, they're afraid. People are so scared because they don't know if they're just afraid of it. For me, I was excited. I was reading about it. I did the research. I read the reviews. I was like, dude, this is up my alley. Like, this is my type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I microdose. I like things like mushrooms. I like plant medicine. I like cannabis. I like things like that. I like holistic approaches. But this was when I read the reviews and when I was doing the actual research, I was just like, man, this is. And the science behind it is amazing. It clears your neural pathways, allows you to build new ones. If you don't know what a neural pathway is, Google it, Siri it, whatever. Um, but yeah, it's an amazing thing. I'm gonna jump off here now because I'm rambling again. But I just want to say that look it up. Ketamine treatments in your area. If you struggle, it could help you. Insurance does not cover it, unfortunately. It is. It will. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good feeling, a good session. It was wonderful.